So now the next thing is to process the command go. And we can do that comparing our verb with go. And I will change this to be an else if, because the verb is either go or quit. It can be both at once. So if the verb is go, we call a new function called command go. And this function, we provide the noun as the argument, because that's the direction that we need to go. And we declare here the function. So we have a constant string with a destination. We do something and then return at the end. So first, some sanity checks are in order. So let's say that our destination is null. What that means, for instance, that the user has just typed go, but no destination. In this case, we want to ask something like where to. I mean, go where? I don't know where. And at this point, we can simply return from here, right? So if destination is not null, we can see, for instance, is the destination the same as north? And in this case, we want to set the new location. So I will declare a variable here called new location, right? We had the current location and now we have the new location, and it will start with the value nowhere. So we say if the destination is north, then the new location, it's going to be the current location north destination. You see here, we are going to the global array locks with the global variable current location. So we always pick up the current location that the player is in. And then we say, okay, if we are trying to go north, the new location is north. But note that we are not changing the current location yet, because what we want to do is after this if block, the new if block, we say if the new location is nowhere. For instance, north may lead nowhere. And in this case, we don't want the user doing anything. So if the new location is nowhere, we say you cannot go in that direction. However, if the destination is different, the new location is different than nowhere, that means it's a valid one. Then we say, okay, the current location is the new location. This is where we actually move the user from one place to another. And I've done this for the first direction, north. Now we need to do the same thing for south, east, and west. And I will again do a little time travel to save you time. Okay, I have just typed the remaining locations, and you can see that now we have not only north, but also south, east, and west. And what happens if we have something that's different, right? So it's not that you cannot go in this location to this destination. We don't even know what is it. So I don't know this direction. We can even give a hint of what is the direction, just for debugging purposes. Save, compile, errors, of course. Oh, that's right. So actually, this is used when you have a pointer to a struct. In our case, we don't have a pointer, we have the actual value of the struct. So we use the dot instead of that little arrow. So this is one of the most important things in C, that you are manipulating memory directly. So there's a clear distinction between variables that contain a value that's on the stack versus a pointer to anywhere in memory. And you must have this distinction very clear. So now it's all good. And we try it out again. Now we can go south, I believe. Yay, we're in the stockroom. So we can go back north, but we cannot go north again. Yeah, you cannot go in that direction. That's brilliant. So now we have the go command.